Finally, the hard hats we've been waiting for. That's the feeling around the industry right now. For years, we've sold thousands of Type 1 hard hats, mostly full brim styles, and now, at last, we've got multiple options for Type 2 full brims, built specifically for the growing trends in the trades.
Many moons ago, when construction first pushed for everyone to wear hard hats, the designs were basic.
Guess what, Cheaty?
I am basic.
You're basic.
Yeah, I noticed.
They were just suspension and no chin strap. It protected you from things falling straight down, but if you got hit from the side or if you slipped off a ladder, that helmet could fly right off. And that was good enough for a while. Better than nothing, I guess, right? So those became the standard. What we know now is Type 1 rating or top impact only.
And of all the Type 1s sold over the decades, about 90% were full brim. Cap style is an option, but most workers preferred the full brim for sun protection for your face, ears, and neck. Reduced glare to keep you from squinting, and better coverage in rain or snow. It's like the cowboy hat of the trades, practical, rugged, and made for the outdoors.
Yes. But as safety evolved, we learned those old helmets had a gap. Side impacts and falls could cause life-changing injuries. So what other options are there? You could go for a football-style helmet, but that seems like a very heavy and cumbersome solution. The closest thing that made sense was a hard hat similar to what climbers used. These are meant to stay on climbers' heads if they should fall, and they're very well designed for side impacts in the event one might slip and hit their head against a big rock.
So when Type 2 helmets were introduced, they were essentially identical to climbing helmets, which are cap style, and it's wild to think that this took so long for the manufacturers to put the pieces together. For decades, 9 out of 10 of the hard hats that we sold were full brims. Tradespeople were saying, why not give us the safety we need in the design that we already prefer?
Well, here we are. It's 2025, and now we finally got Type 2 full brims from multiple brands that are truly designed for construction. These helmets combine the lateral impact protection and secure fit with the brim coverage tradesmen have always valued.
Of course, with time, safety features like straps were added to Type 1 hard hats, but more and more companies have begun the shift to requiring a Type 2 hard hat for side impact protection.
Not only do you get all direction impact protection, but we're seeing these new Type 2 helmets being designed with more stability and heat stress prevention in mind thanks to foam and suspension systems, and that wide brim for shade and weather protection.
Comfort is a big step up too. Many Type 2 helmets have vented versions, sweat-wicking liners, replaceable pads, and even cooling fans. You're not baking under the shell like with older designs.
That said, heat is still something to think about. The early Type 2 climbing helmets had full foam shells which were great for protection, but they acted as insulation and trapped heat in. For construction, it's better to go with helmets that use foam on the sides plus suspension. That still meets the Type 2 standard, but it lets air move through.
Vents help too, though not every trade can use them. For anyone in electrical work, Type E or non-vented helmets are a must. But even then, the suspension plus foam designs can be much cooler than a fully foamed shell.
Let's look at some of the current options. At the entry level, PIP has some good options for Type 2 full brim at a great price point. It's straightforward and affordable, which makes it easier for companies outfitting large crews. PIP has a full offering with several advanced options, which include MIPs for added impact protection.
On the premium side, Lift Safety has their Radix Type 2 hard hat, both vented and non-vented, which recently added full brims. Lift is also known for having a wide array of color and design options. There are only a few options so far for their Type 2 helmets, but we anticipate this growing with their popularity. If you're wanting something tough, stylish, and built for the long haul, these are an excellent option.
Around the same price point, Milwaukee's BOLT helmets are another strong choice. Vented or non-vented, but the standout here is the vastness of the BOLT accessory system. You can clip on visors, earmuffs, headlamps, and even cooling accessories, and it all fits properly over the brim. They also offer an advanced impact system like PIP's, but they call theirs Impact Armor. We do like that this insert can be added later. Like everything BOLT, very customizable.
We were just at the NECA show and spoke with Klein Tool, who also continues stepping up in this category. While their Type 2 full brim is not on the streets yet, they've clearly got them just about ready to roll out. They'll be another trusted option, and Klein has already built strong accessory systems into their helmet line.
Accessories are a huge part of these new helmets. Crews want integrated systems, eye protection, sun visors, face shields, hearing protection, and lights. There it is. All in one package. All these brands offer a full range of hard hat accessories. Milwaukee and Klein really seem to push the boundaries with options to fit on full brim or cap style.
And customization has gotten much better too. Both Milwaukee and Klein offer user-friendly interactive web tools for custom logo and graphics. And if you're still not interested in dealing with this process yourself, our team here at Ohio Power Tool will take care of it for you. Simply send us the graphics and information will provide you with the renderings for approval. Either way, instead of the old paper forms or crossing your fingers, you can preview exactly how your helmets will look before they're produced. That's a big deal for companies ordering hundreds of helmets at a time to ensure your teams are looking professional on site.
Love that. There are still trade-offs. Type 2 helmets are generally more expensive, which for big crews, that's a big budget consideration. They're also a little heavier and bulkier. Extra protection and foam adds some weight, and in extreme summer heat, some workers say they still feel hotter than in a basic cap style.
It was a long road to get here, but we finally have several options for Type 2 full brim hard hats that look and feel like they were designed for construction workers and not borrowed from another hobby.
The protection is better, the coverage is better, and the accessories make them more useful than ever. This is the next step in job site safety, and it's one that's been a long time coming.
That's right. The innovation on these hard hat systems is going to continue to improve, and hopefully we never see a gap in performance and safety like that again. With options from PIP, Lift, Milwaukee, and soon Klein, there's a helmet for every crew and every budget.
So if you're local, stop in and check them out right here at Ohio Power Tool. And if not, visit us at ohiopowertool.com and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Did you like that video? Would you like more?
Yeah.
I wasn't talking to you.
My bad.
If you liked the video and would like more, make sure you like and subscribe this one and slap that notification bell.
And if you have any questions, just give us a call or email us. We even have fax if you're into that.
And if you're still doom scrolling, make sure you check out one of these videos here.
Thanks for watching.
While their Type 2 full brim is not on the streets yet, what?
Not on the streets yet. I'm your guy.
Oh.
Give me a call.